for a new car, maybe just something to do this weekend? The Motor Trade International Auto Show is taking over downtown Baltimore.
Hundreds of cars are on display in the convention center just for you to check out. So we sent a meteorologist, or today, Motor City Mike Taylor, to the event to check out some of the stuff that it offers.
Hey, you know, I'm feeling just at home in cars like this. This is a McLaren. We talked about this last year, too. And I got to tell you, this thing is really nice. And you know what? Cars like this, they even keep the ladies in mind. In fact, Tank, if you can come around, I want to show the viewers something. One thing that actually Andrew showed me that we're going to talk to him in just a moment. You see this panel here? You could think of, say, one of the high-end celebrity wants to get out. She has a dress on. This rocker panel will keep her dress covered. So when she gets out of the car, she won't have to worry about the paparazzi getting after her or anything like that. So that's pretty nice. All things are considered. And to talk more about this car, we're going to bring Andrew in here. We had the privilege of talking with him last year. He's with the DuPont Registry. He used to read those as a kid just to see cars like this.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the magazine and also about this McLaren here.
Okay, what we try to do is bring buyers and sellers together. That means exotic cars, classic cars, fast cars, anything that's shiny or expensive, that's what we do. So these McLarens, the Rolls-Royce, they were brought by Sterling Motor Cars from Virginia, and they specialize in high-end builds, just the cream of the crop. They do Lamborghini, Rolls, everything. And also to the right here, we've got a tribute to Carroll Shelby. This is built in Maryland. It's a locally built car. It weighs about 2,200 pounds. It's got a 427 in it, about 600 horsepower, right? Yes. Okay, so this is probably one of the most powerful Cobras you're going to find. Locally built, American designed, weighs about 2,200 pounds, right? It's a really, really fast machine.
So it's nice that we have a Maryland connection. You can't tell, but we're actually standing right next to the person that built this car, which is one of the reasons why we keep referring to him. So it's really nice to have a local connection here at the Auto Show. But you have some special edition cars. First off, I'm a fan of Porsche, and you have an exclusive Porsche. It's a track edition, and man, that thing sounds beautiful. Tell us a little bit about that edition.
This GT4 was bought specifically to race. The customer spec'd it out with a roll cage. It's got R compound tires, open exhaust, pretty much straight pipe exhaust on it. It's got aftermarket intake, aftermarket heads, cam, anything you can do to that car. He's putting about 450 to the ground, so it's pretty wild.
So how about that? So we were just talking about some of the customized cars, so you can even have customized high-end cars as well. Fisker was an electronic car. Now they're making a comeback as the Karma.
The Karma Rafiro, The Karma is here. It's one of the first prototypes in the country. We have it here at the show. It's electric, and it also has a 2-liter gas generator. So not only do you plug it in at night, it's also got a gas motor to power it. So you've got a range of about maybe 400 miles all said and done.
Wow, 400 miles. So it sounds like Tesla's going to have some more competition. Huh? It's going to be tough.
Competition breeds a better product. So, and that's what we like to show off here.
Oh, man, just a few of the things that you could see right here at the Motor Trend International Auto Show. We'll be back talking about more of the details of what you could expect and how long it's going to be lasting. Let's send it right on back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. You know, for decades, African Americans not only struggled for a role in society, but also in the church.
And tonight we're going to take a look at those struggles that they had to go through as we continue our Bridging the Gap series right here on ABC2.
Goes anywhere, runs on news. The ABC2 News Wrangler. Winter when you were a kid, fun. Winter now, not so fun. Stay protected this winter season. Watch ABC2 for Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Have you seen Harry?
In Spanish, it's Harry, your childhood crush. So,
Wow.
dreams do come true.
Okay. Mike, what was that?
You are hitting on me shamelessly.
You're the cutest human being I've ever seen in my life. This is y'all's party. Harry.
Weekdays at 4 on ABC2. Accurate forecasting. It's something you count on all winter long. It determines what you wear, how safe you are, and what lies ahead. That's why, above all else, ABC2 focuses on accuracy. Because we know that every degree, every inch, and every minute matters. On point, on time, anywhere you are. This winter, for Maryland's most accurate weather, Watch ABC2.
Wake up with Christian Schaefer and Ashley James. Good Morning Maryland, weekdays.
Get the ABC2 News app. Just search WMAR in your app store.
We've got a fully involved dwelling fire up in the northern end of the county. Get on the road.
Goes anywhere. Runs on news. The ABC2 News Wrangler. Stay ahead of the weather with the ABC2 News app, featuring an hourly forecast, local closings, and alerts to keep you informed throughout your day. Download for free now. Just search WMAR in your app store. Stay ahead of the weather with the ABC2 News app, featuring an hourly forecast, local closings, and alerts to keep you informed throughout your day. Download for free now. Just search WMAR in your app store.
Have you seen Harry?
In Spanish es Harry.
You're the cutest human being I've ever seen in my life.
Well, Baltimore is known for its rich Catholic history, but the early years did not allow African Americans to serve in church leadership roles.
While some struggled to find a place in the church, one woman, with the help of a local priest, founded the first successful African American Roman Catholic sisterhood.
We are the Oblate Sisters of Providence. One of our patron saints is St. Francis of Rome, who founded the Oblates in Rome in the 15th century. So oblation means a complete giving of oneself. Mother Mary Lang, well, she was born Elizabeth Clarissa Lang in Cuba in the late 1700s. She literally came here to Baltimore in the early 1800s. And she lived in a house, and she had a school in her house for children of color. So in 1828, it was then called the School for Colored Girls, which eventually became St. Francis Academy. And that was founded then. And then the following July 2nd, 1829, Elizabeth, two of her friends, and one of her students became the first 4 Oblate Sisters of Providence. We have survived slavery. We've survived a lot of different things. I mean, if you sit down and talk with some of these sisters, for many of the sisters, this was the only place they could come to be a sister. The other communities wouldn't accept them. So if they had gone to Catholic school and looked at these sisters and said, wow, I think I want to do that, and talk to them, they would get the response, oh, I'm sorry, but we don't take colored women. So this was where they came to be a sister. Well, this is an active community. We're an apostolic community, which means we go out. Our sisters, we were founded for the Christian education of children. Society is so fast-paced. Sometimes we're talking past each other. And if you just stop that for a minute and listen to somebody, they hopefully walk away, okay, they're at least a little calmer. Maybe they can think about their situation a little bit differently.
For more on our Black History Month stories, visit abc2news.com/Black History Month. You'll find them all right there.
And now from ABC2, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Start off with a check of those chilly temperatures. Yes, another winter-like day after a very mild start to the week. 32 right now at BWI, so we are down at the freezing mark. Light wind right now, but it's going to pick up, turn more southerly as we go into the day tomorrow. That is going to help bring up warmer air out of the southeast and begin to push a milder pattern back into Maryland. So 2 cold days, and we're right back to an unseasonably mild setup into the weekend. Pretty good timing, though, for Saturday and Sunday. Dry air at the surface right now. You may feel it in your sinuses, chapped lips, that kind of thing. Well, it's a good thing in terms of preventing much precipitation because we do have a little moisture in the mid-levels and we are at the freezing mark. So actually a little light snow overhead right now, but a lot of that just evaporating on its way down. You might see a couple of flakes fly, but they'll be light and quickly moving out. Otherwise, improving, clearing weather overnight and into the early part of your Saturday. I think it'll be partly cloudy, but a little bit of midday clearing, some sunshine, plus that south wind. We're talking about a significant warm-up, the chance to get to 60 degrees even. And Sunday, I think, starts out okay, but some wet weather could move into the midday and afternoon hours. So chances for showers coming back, but rain showers for that second half of the weekend. Still looks mild on Sunday. Not mild today, though. 36 degrees. That was 8 below average. We've been as cold, though, as 7 below back in 1899. That was a ways back. Sunshine today early, then the clouds rolled in. Much the same story here in Naptown. A little chop on the Severn River, but overall a nice Friday, just on the cold side out there. Current conditions at BWI, 3 above freezing, 35. Light southwest wind. Again, that's going to be picking up overnight. Sunset now, not until 5:38. Longer days. And tomorrow, a day that will start cold and somewhat cloudy, but brighten up and turn milder, pushing the mid-50s by midday. We're still in the cold sector, so to speak, right now. 8 in Ottawa, 7 in Burlington, 4 up north toward Maine, but these numbers set to warm up as we get a surge coming in out of the south, a warm front pushing in, and high pressure moving offshore. This high pressure bubble is cold Canadian air. But as it shifts further off to the east, what that will allow for is some of this warmer air positioned down along the Gulf to shift up into Maryland and the mid-Atlantic. Now, a few showers possible on Sunday, but the next major storm potential will come later next week. As we look ahead, we see it's quiet through about Wednesday, and then a new system churning up and running up the coast here. This has the look of a significant coastal storm. Could bring quite a bit of snow up here to New England, and it all depends how much cold air it can wrap in terms of winter weather for Maryland. But at the very least, it does look kind of ugly here late Wednesday night into Thursday next week. But in the meantime, none of that. It looks good here as we check the extended forecast. Mild Saturday, pushing 60, mid-50s Sunday, chance for a few showers. And not so bad into our Valentine's Tuesday for all the sweethearts out there. I will say, as